And tomatoes are pretty wonderful, but they've actually been shown to lower the risk of prostate cancer and breast cancer. I'll tell you, when it comes to health, the best tomatoes are called San Marzano tomatoes.
Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're shining the spotlight on a common yet extraordinary superfood that's right in your kitchen, tomatoes. Did you know that this humble fruit is a powerful ally in the fight against disease and even cancer? Stay tuned as we explore the science behind tomatoes with insights from the renowned Dr. William Li. Tomatoes are bursting with a powerful antioxidant called lycopene. This compound is what gives tomatoes their vibrant red color, but its benefits go far beyond aesthetics.
Some of you might think that tomato is a vegetable, right? But it's actually a fruit. And tomatoes are pretty wonderful because not only do they taste good, but they've actually been shown to lower the risk of prostate cancer and breast cancer. So how does it do this? Well, tomatoes contain bioactives, and the secret to health in foods is often the bioactive. One of the bioactives in tomato is vitamin C. Vitamin C is a powerful anti-inflammatory substance. Another bioactive in tomato is called lycopene, which is a carotenoid. Now, lycopene does a lot of different things that are beneficial for the body. One of them is that lycopene protects our DNA against damage from oxidative stress, including ultraviolet radiation, like sun damage. That's right, eating tomatoes with the lycopene can protect us against damage from the sun. That means kind of like sunscreen, but from the inside out.
Lycopene is a powerful antioxidant naturally found in various foods. It plays a crucial role in neutralizing harmful free radicals in our bodies, which can damage cells and lead to chronic diseases like cancer. Research indicates that lycopene may help lower the risk of developing prostate, lung, and stomach cancers.
So, sun exposure can damage your DNA. Lycopene protects your DNA against the sun damage. And you can actually eat tomatoes in order to be able to protect yourself and protect you from the inside out from sun damage coming from the outside. Let's jump back to the human studies. This is actually the health professionals' follow-up study of 46,000 men, and it found that those men who ate 2 to 3 servings of cooked tomatoes per week had up to a 30% reduction in the risk of developing prostate cancer, which depends upon angiogenesis. And in fact, those men who did develop prostate cancer, when they looked deeply in the tumor, this is molecular pathology, they actually found that the men who ate more cooked tomato sauce actually had fewer blood vessels, and they also found that the tumors were less aggressive as well. And then the other question is dose. What's the best dose, right? Like what's the best source of lycopene? Well, it turns out not all tomatoes were equal. This is actually 4 types of tomatoes. Have you ever gone into the farmer's market or the grocery store in the summer and you saw all these different types of tomatoes? Wouldn't you want to know which one is the most potent? Well, I do, and this is why we started to take a look at the relative lycopene levels of different tomatoes. And these are just 4 of the cultivars or varietals that actually have the highest levels. By the way, why do you have to cook the tomatoes? Because the lycopene coming off of a tomato on a vine is actually in a chemical conformation your body can't absorb. When you heat it, the ideal way of heating is with olive oil, okay, not to boiling temperature, but simmering. So now think about Mediterranean cuisine. You change the chemical conformation into a form the body can absorb. So that makes a lot of sense.
Let's know how Dr. William Li like to eat tomatoes and their types, which is best for us.
Now, how do I like to eat tomatoes? I like to eat tomatoes raw, sliced into a salad. Absolutely great way to get great flavor, great hydration, and the vitamin C is really good. But if you want to get the most out of lycopene, okay, that is that antioxidant. That's the one that helps to protect your DNA. You want to actually make sure you get as much lycopene as possible. How do you get the most lycopene out of a tomato? Well, you want to actually heat it, like cook it, saute it in a pan. And so you're actually cooking tomatoes like a tomato sauce, all right, like a sugo, and add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. So here's what happens. The heat from cooking converts the chemical structure of lycopene, okay, which is natural, into a slightly different chemical structure, also natural, that your body loves to absorb. So when you cook tomatoes, you actually get more lycopene that's easier for your body to absorb. Add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. You know why? Because lycopene is what's known as fat soluble, which means that lycopene likes to dissolve in oil. But when you actually cook tomato sauce, the lycopene converts into the part your body likes it, and you mix with the olive oil, and now it really gets absorbed into your body very, very easily. And that's why, by the way, the Mediterranean diet is so healthy and it's got so many tomato recipes in it. Usually the tomato is cooked. All right. Now, there are many varietals of tomatoes out there. If you go to your grocery store in the summertime or you go to the farmer's market, it's almost overwhelming how many different types of tomatoes there are. You'll see so many options. So I always ask, which one should I buy, right? So if you're sort of looking from the culinary side, I'll leave it up to you to figure out which one tastes the best. But I'll tell you, when it comes to health, the best tomatoes are called San Marzano tomatoes, which is a kind of plum tomato, originally from the town of San Marzano, which is on the slope of a volcano called Vesuvius near Naples, Italy. And you can often find San Marzano tomatoes grown outside of Italy, and you'll find these in a farmer's market or even the grocery store. But you can't find fresh San Marzano. You can easily find canned San Marzano tomatoes in the middle aisle of the grocery store. And it turns out that canned San Marzano tomatoes, whole or pureed tomatoes, still have the good stuff, the lycopene. And San Marzano tomatoes just have higher amounts. It's one of the most potent when it comes to lycopene. Another potent tomato that you can actually definitely find in your grocery store are these little tiny cherry tomatoes. They're like lycopene bombs. They're really packed with the lycopene, all right? So they're small, but they're really, really powerful. You actually want to cook with cherry tomatoes. What I like to do, I like to sear them. So you heat some olive oil, a little bit of garlic, all right? And when the oil is hot and flavored with the garlic, just throw some cherry tomatoes in there and you'll see the blister pop and they'll start to cook down. It makes for a really wonderful tomato sauce.
Tomatoes are indeed a remarkable superfood with numerous health benefits. Whether you're battling an illness or aiming to prevent one, incorporating this humble fruit into your diet can be incredibly beneficial. Make tomatoes a regular part of your meals to help protect your health in various ways. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on living a healthier life. See you in the next video.